Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Star Citizen Alpha 3.24, the cargo patch, is now finally Wave 2 of its PTU testing. It is very playable compared to the previous patch. We will be talking about that update, and we have some more CitizenCon 2954 details with a small ticket restock for the event as well. And yeah, we'll chat about that post that CIG made about that. So, Star Citizen Alpha 3.24, new PTU patch, sort of updated. It's now Wave 2, meaning that more active players have been added to the sort of pool of people that have access to that, more bug reporters that were very active on the issue council, and some more of the concierge backers. So it's a widening of the pool. It's not a huge widening, but it is a good few more people. The patch is now in a significantly better state, like night and day, for me at least. I've sent Zin out to get some footage of 3.24 while I record this. She hasn't complained yet, which is a good sign. That said, there's going to be some people that have terrible times with this because it's a PTU patch for a reason. It's the nature of the PTU builds. A load of blockers with this patch were fixed, and there are various reputation, transit, kiosk, and interaction fixes, hangar fixes that were fixed, including trams becoming stuck, the docking arms not extending, ASOP terminals should work now more consistently at least. There's apparently a possible fix for ships not being able to be retrieved issues after certain sort of conditions are met. Ships became irretrievable. I think that is largely solved now. You can now remove cargo from the hull C without the cargo going a bit crazy, and cargo transfers should work at least more often now with that ship, and you can spawn the hull C in areas without a docking collar. Some of these sort of fixes are going to appear just to a lesser extent. I can't hear all of the players in the world and lots of blaring noise when I'm in my hangar anymore, which is absolutely fantastic. It appears that they've solved that. CIG did say, in this build, we're testing a slight mitigation that is causing landing zone performance issues due to HAB items falling through the floor and piling up and then causing large physics costs. This build will make HAB items static for now to see if that helps reduce the performance cost. This is temporary to see how much of an improvement this is before a full fix for items falling through the floor is implemented. So that actually might be one of the reasons that this patch is in a significantly better state, quite possibly, because performance does appear to be up, servers seem a lot more stable. A lot of these things were potentially having knock-on effects to loads of other things that were breaking in the patch, but the patch also tweaked some bits as well, increasing hangar elevator and door animation speeds by 20%, so it's reasonably quicker. However, people still think that this is too slow for hangar doors and elevators, so let's see if they tweak those any further. There's been an audio polish pass for personal hangars, potentially the reason that I don't hear blaring sound. They've made adjustments to the hull C cargo load times and UI. Great. Ship debris physics performance has had a polish pass as well, and anything they can do to increase sort of performance and make sure that servers are as stable and optimized as possible. Great. Blockade Runner. That sort of dynamic mission was not running when I jumped on. I don't think it's going to be running until the weekend, and potentially there's going to be even more fixes for that because they were sort of looking at very specific fixes for Blockade Runner before testing it again. You can fully complete cargo missions at the moment in this patch. Elevators and hangars seem to work for the most part. Transit systems were working, for me at least, when I was trying them this morning, but I can only talk about my own personal experience with some of this stuff, and it doesn't appear that too many people are complaining about terrible problems with 3.24 in the same way they were last time. Yes, there are still problems. Yes, there are still bugs. That's why it's only Wave 2 on the PTU. I do think it is much more likely again now that we will see the live build for this patch by the end of the month, but it is going to be dependent on can they get the Blockade Runner sort of dynamic event under control and working well. Are there going to be any more sort of egregious bugs that they're unable to fix in time, or new ones that turn up? I'm interested to know if you've been playing in 3.24 in the sort of previous patch and then this one. What do you think of this one and how it compares? Or if you've only been in Wave 2 and you've just tried out this patch, what are you thinking? Are you enjoying it? Is it terrible? Anyway, CitizenCon 2954. There is a post that CIG put out with additional tickets, discounted hotels, and more information. So CitizenCon this year is on the 19th and 20th October. We know that already. There is a physical event in Manchester. You can attend that. There's some more tickets being sold this Friday at 4 p.m. Very small amount, and you can just watch it from the comfort of your own home. I think most people are going to be doing that. It's free to watch on Twitch, but you'll be able to watch the VODs later. I'll put some summaries up later, stuff like that as well. But CIG put out this post. We know you're all excited to hear more about this year's big event, including details on digital goodies, scheduling, and more. We're working on getting that information to you very soon, so stay tuned. There is a general admission ticket restock. In the meantime, we're pleased to share that we're releasing a new batch of general admission tickets. If you missed out earlier, now is your chance to secure a ticket and join us in Manchester this October. Please note that this batch is smaller than previous ones, and we're unlikely to add any additional capacity beyond this allotment. They didn't say wouldn't, they said unlikely, so bear that in mind. The ticket restock is going to be this Friday, 16th of August at 4 p.m. UTC. So the tickets will go live again then. Someone suggested to me it was only going to be around 100, but that's more of a rumour than anything else. Apparently, the ticket restock is partly due to refunds, cancellations, and optimization of the sort of venue itself and working out how many more people they are actually allowed to attend there. We don't know 100% exactly how many tickets are going to be there. So bear that in mind. If you want to avoid disappointment because you're going to be attending, grab yours on Friday at 4 p.m. But you're going to be able to watch from the comfort of your own home for free on Twitch. That's what most people are going to be doing anyway. Discounted hotels. They've teamed up with their friends at Marketing Manchester to offer discounted hotel rates for those of you who haven't booked their stay yet. You can find more information and make your reservation. I'll link all that stuff down below. Bam. So if you are interested. Bar CitizenCon week. Looking for things to do outside of the show during CitizenCon week, the community has organised their own string of Bar Citizen events, culminating in the largest event taking over an entire street on Friday, October 18th. While unofficial, our teams plan to partake in the fun and looks forward to connecting with all of you in person ahead of the big show. Again, you can find out more by checking the links out down below. Again, I'll link all of that sort of stuff, or at least the main source document. You can probably expect to see a load of devs and Star Citizen peeps throughout the week, but yeah, on the 18th, they're going to be out in a relative force, it seems. Just a reminder, the gala that was originally planned on the 18th was cancelled, but the Bar Citizens very much are not cancelled. Also, there is an Atmo esports event that's going to be running, Enter Atmosphere. This post-CitizenCon community-organised event will feature live ship racing, a panel with members of the CIG team, and the Fight or Flight World Championship. Mark your calendars for Sunday, October 20th, between 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. UTC, and buckle up for a next-level experience. Tickets are limited, so don't miss out. Yeah, so that's actually another physical event near where CitizenCon is in Manchester, which you can attend on the Sunday just after CitizenCon is the idea. CIG did go on to say, and for those of you wondering, as mentioned in the CitizenCon FAQ, day 2 of CitizenCon will be shorter and day 1 longer, so you won't need to worry about missing any content during the main show by attending the Atmo esports event. Rest assured that the main show will have concluded tentatively by 3 p.m, and many of us will be heading over to the factory to enjoy some good old esports mayhem. We'd love to see you there. Again, I believe you're going to be able to watch all of that on Twitch as well if that is your preferred medium. I'm not sure how CitizenConned out and tired I'm going to be after several days of going out and meeting fans and devs and backers and people, and then I'm going to be keen to want to get home to do a load of videos, but we'll see, because this is an extension of the event. I do think that if you can run a good esports event for Star Citizen now, that's a really good indicator for the future, and the venue that they've got, the factory, is absolutely awesome. We're expecting some massive announcements at CitizenCon this year, and we're expecting it to be reasonably Squadron 42 focused. I'm expecting to hear a hard release date for Squadron 42 at CitizenCon. I'm expecting to see Squadron 42 celebrities. I'm expecting a load of big stuff for Star Citizen as well, and potentially a roadmap to a 1.0 commercial release for the game. But that's just what I think. I'm interested to know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to be attending CitizenCon in person? Are you going to be watching it via the medium of your computer and Twitch? Or are you just going to be watching videos on demand or summaries of the event? Do you think CitizenCon this year is make or break for Star Citizen? Or do you think it's just actually going to be make, because I'm super excited by half the stuff they're going to be showing there. It's going to be awesome. Also, we know one of the other things they're going to be talking about is homesteads. They showed a little tiny teaser of homesteads earlier. Are you excited for homesteads? Do you think they are going to be an actual step towards player bases? They're actually going to be some form of player placeable little base that you can then set up? Or do you think it's something a bit different from that? When are you expecting that sort of stuff to turn up by the end of the year? Or are they just going to show off at CitizenCon? It's going to be something for the next year? What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. I want to read them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click all of the sort of links and that sort of stuff. The subscribe buttons, the share buttons, the thumbs uppy buttons. Comment. That helps. Clicking the join button. Click that join button. Ooh. You stand at the pearly gates. The winged being there weighs your sins against the weight of a feather. You are found wanting. Not a problem for nordvpn.com/BoredGamer though. Just change your location. Boom! You're in. Bypass your sin. Get nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. Probably not a tagline that Nord wants, bypass your sin, but that's what they're getting. Maybe they want one about its added security, privacy, or accessibility. Pah, everyone knows that. You get that at a touch of a button. Click these links below to get great deals on that VPN service. Every month we give away a ship, and this month of August is all about your favourite ships, because it's the ship showdown. My favourite ship is the Mercury Star Runner, and I don't want to give one of those away, but I will. It's a fantastic little multi-role, multi-crew ship. It's got a bit of cargo space, it's got room for a little vehicle, it's got a good amount of firepower, perfect little mission runner. In the future it's going to have data running, it's good for smuggling, it's got lots of secret little hidey holes. I absolutely love this ship. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during August. Also, I would love to know what your favourite ship is. If you would like to further support the channel, consider just commenting or liking, subscribing. That all helps. But also there's the join button under my videos. That goes a huge way to allow us to make daily content on Star Citizen. There's also Patreon, sharing the videos, direct donations. There's links to all of that down below. Thank you so much for watching to the end. You take care and have a great day.